Hey guys, welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV located out of Belton, Missouri. Today we got our hands on a 2026 Tiffin Allegro Breeze. This is something that we haven't had in quite some time. It's a 33BR model, it's the only one that they make. It measures in at a whopping 33 feet 2 inches, and the overall height is 11 foot 8 inches. So if you're looking for something that's small, compact, but still diesel pusher, you got the this thing's built on the Power Glide chassis, has the 340 Cummins. It has about 700 pounds of torque, 5,000 pound hitch, but just a neat little coach, not bad. The first bay here we're going to start off is going to be just the electric bay, and you got some breakers in there that you can push if you happen to trip something. We got a 20-gallon propane tank right here. Now this is going to be a raised rail chassis. So what this is going to do is give you some really nice pass-through storage all throughout. You'll notice that there was a telescoping ladder down there. Got your central vac, and we got our wet bay here. All the lettering in there is all water jetted out, so all the lettering in there is going to stand the test of time. Got your freshwater reel in there. Your freshwater hose, hot and cold water. And let's see here, behind door number 1 is going to be your DEF tank. That'll be a 10-gallon DEF tank. You've got a nice transmission cooler. You got your tank drain. So if you want to drain your tanks, clear out the moisture in your lines, that's how you do it. You got your 50 amp service. So a lot of your short coaches, especially those that fall under 33 feet or not under that 34 foot, especially in the gas world, a lot of times can be a 30 amp service. This is going to be nice. You got your 50 amp service, so you can run both ACs. Got your surge protection already built in. And then back here, got the rear radiator, 5,000 pound hitch. Really nice, beautiful cap. On top, you've got a one-piece fiberglass roof. Got your Truma AquaGo, so that's on-demand hot water. Got a couple of fuses here, just easy access for some of the electronics. Got your chassis batteries. We got your disconnect there for the chassis. And you'll notice as I'm opening and closing these doors, it is just such a joy to be able to open it. We got your gray tanks. So let's see here, 70-gallon freshwater, 50-gallon gray, and 33 black for this Allegro Breeze. Now we just got this thing in, so everything's still in the wrapper. We have not ran this through our detail or anything yet, so we are giving you a quick sneak peek of this guy. We got some disconnects in there. That's going to be for the house. We got some chairs that are still in the wrapper. Got your LG TV with the sound bar just above it. When you're driving an Allegro Breeze, life is good. All right, so next bay over, we have our battery bay. Now what I really like is this, how easy this is. Now that takes very little effort for those batteries to come out, so very smooth. Bring those out. You need to get maintenance done or any kind of work or battery replacement, whether it's you or a technician, it's just going to make your life so much easier. And then just locks right in place. All right, so coming into the coach, right now we have the airdrop, but you'll notice how nice and low this first step is coming into the coach. So this makes it really nice if the knees are bad or just not working quite as good. Makes it nice for coming into the coach. We'll turn on some power here. Now we're going to go ahead and give you a look and see what this looks like with the slides closed. Now, if you wanted, these things can go down into the basement, but it is going to be a little bit of a scooch to get through here. Now I'm 260 pounds, 6 foot tall, 6'1" with my shoes, but I was able to scooch through here. Even as big as I am, I can still get back here, get to the kitchen, easy access into the mid bath here. All right, now that we've got to see the sides closed here, let's go ahead and open them up. All right, welcome back to this beautiful coach with the slides opened up. As you can see, for such a short little 33-foot 2-inch coach, measuring in 11-foot 8 inches, quite roomy. So if you're looking for a nice little diesel pusher that gives you a lot of nice space, this is going to be your coach. You've got a nice little cockpit up here where you've got a lot of the smart functions like your cruise control, your lights, your wipers. You got your digital dash. Now this does come with collision mitigation with active braking. It'll also have adaptive cruise control. So a lot of neat safety features built into the coach as well. All right, guys, so we're going to give you a little peek here on some of the functionality that's in this little Allegro Breeze. So there's a lot of neat features that this thing offers, and one of my favorites is what I'm about to show you here. Let's go to background image, so we can actually go through and change the image. Like right there, you can see the checkered flag. It's very subtle and it's super bright out, but you know, if you're driving at night, you can definitely see it. But we're going to go ahead and select that, and then let's go ahead and change our graphic scheme. Learn how to talk here, and you'll notice you can change what your digital dash looks like. I kind of like that one, so we'll select that, and then you can also choose your needle color. I definitely like this feature because some people see different colors better, so you can definitely go through, and I'm changing the color of this needle right here. So I guess let's go with green. And so just a lot of neat functionality. This is something that you definitely don't get even in some of your $1 million coaches. You don't have the capability of controlling what your digital dash looks like. So I just love the fact that they're able to do that. So with the Allegro Breeze, you're going to notice some really clean, sleek looking cabinets. This reminds me a lot of like the 2019 King Airs. This is like a flat panel with a beveled edge. Beautiful hardwoods here. I like how they're all hands-free. And then there's no dividers here between the cabinets. So if you do got some longer items, maybe you're a guy who does RC, you know, or remote control stuff, or drone and camera equipment, and you got some longer things like tripods, you can definitely get some of them longer items in there. I like the multiple layer countertops here. So if you're eating, you can pull this out, get a little more space, have your plates of food here, but like your condiments, your beverages, you can have a lot of the main stuff up here, not encroaching on your eating space. Let's see if we can bring this TV up. So push of a button, we can bring the TV up. I like the fact that we don't lose our window. So during the day, maybe we're not watching TV, we can still look out patio side, see what's going on with our friends and family, but maybe at night we want to call it a day. Bring the TV up. So you got the best of both worlds, your TV and you still got your window. Now if you do want to make this like a little digital, maybe a little office, you do have a USB, USB-C, and a couple of 110 outlets there. Got your residential Whirlpool refrigerator over here. Got your upper freezer, refrigerator. And then if a fireplace is a must, well, we've got you covered with that too. So you got a nice little fireplace down here. And I guess you could make this a pantry. My wife would probably figure out how she would store wine bottles in that. But now as we come over here, you'll notice actually very nice sized kitchen, huge windows, so great views. And I like, because we do have a lower ceiling height, you'll notice how low these cabinets are. So if maybe you're in that 5-foot category and you don't want to reach up to get your stuff, these are some really nice low cabinets. Now I'm 6 foot and I'm still able to kind of reach in here without having to duck down. So it kind of meets the in the middle between the short and tall people. So great counter. I mean, just the cabinet space is phenomenal for such a short coach. We got great drawer space. Boy, they're all coming out just really smooth. All soft closing drawers. Got some bigger drawers here for some of your bigger items. I like kind of the built-in utensil spot here, so you don't have to go and buy a divider. These things just kind of fold up and out of the way. You've got a 3-burner cooktop here, and you'll notice the oblong burner here. So if you have a pancake pan, it's just kind of nice. You'll notice the burners are sealed, so you don't have to try and pick this thing up and clean underneath of it. And we got more storage. People always ask, where do I put my garbage can? Well, you've got room for 2 garbage cans, so maybe you got one for garbage and one for recycling right here next to you. Let's take a look at the sink. Looks like we got a double sink here, double stainless sink. Got the gooseneck faucet. So guys, this is my first time being in this coach. I have not had a chance to actually go through it yet, so we are learning together, but I've sold enough Breezes in the past. I'm pretty familiar. So we've got a convection microwave oven here. So you still got room for like a coffee pot, toaster, blender. You do have an outlet up here. You do have another outlet there. You got another outlet over there. So plenty of power. So you're not gonna have to worry about appliances. Got your mid bath with your shower. Beautiful vanity over here to the right. Porcelain toilet. Again, we're just checking this thing in, but as I make my way through the hallway, you know, here's the thing. I love what Tiffin did here, because a lot of companies would not even bother putting something in here, but it's just nice to be able to have that extra additional space. It's actually pretty decent in depth. So maybe spices, this would be a great spice cabinet. And then we got Control Central over here, where we can go through all the different systems, the lights, your climate control, your generator. You can open up all the different fans, operate your slide mechanisms. So a lot of neat features that you can control. So you'll notice we do have another outlet here. So just nice to have plenty of power. You've got 2 outlets up in the cabinet, 2 outlets down here, down below. You are definitely not hurting for power. And I might as well do it, guys. A lot of people will be like, what in the world would you put in there? Because, I mean, the space is very limited. I probably would put a little flashlight in there, right? Just something, if power ever goes out and you wake up or there's a short and all of a sudden you're in the dark, you've got a nice place, easy access for your flashlights. All right, guys, so let's check out the drawers here. So not too deep this way, but actually pretty deep going down this direction. Got one here. Now this, I think, is just a display panel. Yep, so we can get access to your different fuses and breakers. Wow, I pulled it off and put it on one shot. That right there is a miracle. Okay, so great storage up here, up above. Again, innovators, so just in case you got some longer things that you need to scooch in there, you can do it. I like all the hands-free, and you'll notice all hidden hinges. You don't see none of the hardware out here. Just beautifully done. And if those weren't enough drawers, you got some more over here as well. And then nice little cabinet in there. Little LG TV just above. Make sure we don't got a lock on this, so looks like we're safe. You'll notice as I opened it, the lights came on automatically, so they are a motion detection light system, so very nice. Got your that's a very unique closet. So you got a hanging closet, but then maybe you've got some suits or maybe some really nice jackets that you don't want in the mix with the rest of the closet. It's just nice to actually have that option. So well guys, that is a super quick peek at this 2026 Allegro Breeze 33BR. If you guys are interested and you would like to start your next adventure in this beautiful coach, give me a call. You can reach me at 208-290-5750. I look forward to hearing from you.